Toggle interaction button. Game of the year material. Only it was a big gato. Then it would be my game of the year.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
These look suspicious.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Remember when I said these look suspicious?
It's over.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
Was that really necessary?
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Oh, okay. That's just by the flying.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
I'm getting destroyed.
That'll help. Too slow.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Not this time. There's a good boy.
I don't know what I'm doing. I know that I need to press square and triangle. And then other buttons need to be pressed sometimes too.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
You know what I want to do? I want to make it so that this tiny button next to triangle is not the main menu button. That's the only thing I want to do right now. You say you've always liked the half cloak
Well,
from the
it
waist?
appears we won't be going this way.
Thought about getting one made to match a suit. Is that what it's called? It's called a half cloak? A waist half cloak?
I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy?
Why trust in your own animal instinct when you can now have an actual animal at your side? If you are lost, hold down that to let Torgal point you in the right direction. I knew the right direction. I'm looking for loot and all that. Look at that, see? Torgal, you didn't find that.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Now my dog is barking.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault. This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid. Stay down!
Cape and cloak are often interchangeable, which results in a lot of terms overlapping. Well, it's possible that I just the wrong thing there.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
I had just meant that, like, I don't know that I would, like, I don't know if I would personally call this a waist cloak or a waist cape or, you know, whatever. I don't know what it would be called, but that wouldn't be the first thing that I would classify it. So I was surprised that it could be called that. Whether it's actually called that or not, you know, I have no idea. You would know better than I. The other popular term for it is butt cape. Gotcha. Well, are we gonna fight that armored lizard? That's what it looks like. from a practical standpoint, I don't really understand why anybody would want one of those next to their leg. It just seems like it would hamper movement.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Sid is great. Okay. Just gotta learn the timing, that's all.
A little help!
That was disrespectful.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, I got the precision dodge, but I thought I got
Not
it.
this time. There, boy.
Aye, aye, someone's got the hump. Where he stops, no one knows. Oh, doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
It's me every time.
Not this time.
Oh, I got the dodge magic.
Too slow. There's a good boy.
Pew pew.
Not this time. Come on. You know what to do, boy. Too slow. Not this time.
Alright. I think combat sounds fine. I have to wait for a cutscene. I bet you the cutscene is going to be insanely loud. Unbelievably loud.
Come on.
Stand back!
Can't you just do that from the very beginning, you sucker fool? Shortcut to the shortcut.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Old bloody Rome of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Cid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
There's an actor in Game of Thrones. Don't know who he is, but the voice of Cid reminds me of that actor. I wish I could look him up. I'm pretty sure Cid is not Petrius, because, like, even though he has that diesel engine voice, you know, like, Petrius is more like 6 diesel engine Hummers, and this guy is just like a couple diesel engine trucks. There is actually a practical application. It displays the colors of what army you belong to, but usually on horsemen or skirmishing infantry that wouldn't normally carry battle standards or flanking actions. Some of them functioned as surcoats to prevent mud and dirt from getting on armor during marching. Oh, that is actually very cool. I've always thought, like, in terms of war and battles and things like that, friendly fire just seems like I don't know how big a deal friendly fire is in any battles whatsoever, but it just feels like it would be the biggest problem in the world. And, you know, I guess if you have the few milliseconds to see someone's colors on their legs and things like that, and know who's on your side and who's not, that's
Clive,
helpful.
what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Insufficient inventory space. High potion used. So if I don't have any HP lost, Billy dog. If I don't have any HP lost, does it, like, it made like the selling sound. I wonder if it automatically sells it for money. I don't know. Oh man, that was so cool. I don't know what I did, but it was so cool. like stomped on a sucker. Busta Rhymes and
It's over.
Method Man style. Shout out to this is where I embarrass myself because I know the lyrics to the song, but I can't remember the name of the song.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
And I can remember it.
It's over. Torgal.
Reinhound.
Spend all of my brain power trying to remember this song. A map of this area. Was this where I just fought? Seems like it. Then I will go this way. Oh, now you want to use your electricity powers. Oh dear. I'm going to fight it.
A little help.
Sucker. Just only using that when like people are getting low, you know? And I need you to use that in the beginning. You know, show everybody who's boss. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Meteorite. Thunderclap, lightning snap. Oop. Watch out, Dante. You know, I have someone that's gonna outbar you. Okay, so now I have to go up there because now that way looks like the correct way. Because we're supposed to follow the river. just so many places to go. Friendly fire was a huge issue in historical conflicts. Melee combat was way different than what the movies would showcase. Ranks of organized soldiers would exchange blows on the lines behind, and the line behind them would tag in after a minute or so. Coordination between rank 1 and 2 infantry blocks is the reason the Roman military machine conquered Europe to such an overwhelming degree. Unorganized brawls were the last thing you wanted in a battle. Quite a few instruments were invented and engineered around military conflict so that armies could coordinate large positioning actions with specific sounds. Imagine drums and brass as your first radio men. Ooh. Clever. Jump down there and mine him right there. I have a feeling I do not want to jump down here. So I'm not going to. Sid really is Liam Neeson in disguise. It's pretty cool.
Quiet. A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Please don't be a stealth mission. Thank you.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
What a lady on the wind!
Freaking sick. Ooh, that's interesting. I feel like I should walk away from it. I don't want that. Pew, pew.
Fate is sealed.
I'll jump up.
Cinematic clash.
When the screen flashes orange like this during a pivotal moment in battle, repeatedly tap square. Button mashing.
Behind you!
I'm gonna jump up. Oop, getting body.
Torgal! Don't let them get away.
Oh, okay. I deserve that. I'm gonna go for a round.
You're outmatched.
Kinda got robbed.
Not this time.
Stop with the button mashing, please. Oh my gosh.
Good night.
I am going to have carpal tunnel 6 years earlier now.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Because I took their money. Stage replay and arcade mode are now available in the Hideaway's Arretstone. Enter the virtual battlescape for details on each of the new options. There was one thing I wanted to show. Yorabel down. Sometime later.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Lighting in the dark, just what we need. Attuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via the world map and local map. Clive need only approach an obelisk to attune it. Okay, there is one thing that bothers me a lot, and it's that. Okay, this sheath, it's a very cool sheath. I really like the idea of this sheath. I hate how the animation does not put the sword in the sheath properly. You know, it's like he swings it into it, but there's no opening to swing it in. It bothers me. Bothers me a lot. We get a local map now. Ooh. Fun little known fact. Because of the weight of most musical instruments, they were often abandoned if an army was routed, but they were highly sought after prizes of battle just because of how more effective your army could be with proper instruments. Interesting. So, to be silly about it.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Be silly about it. The movie Drumline, you know, you can have a drumline inspire your troops by doing crazy cadences, making crazy noises, and you're out drumlining the other opposing drumline, sometimes even confusing the enemy drumline with your counter drumline tactics. Sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. I am running fast. Came up here because I saw an item. Got that. Wind. Wind help me run. So I'm running through
Figures
like
up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
barricades and stuff. The reason we have drum lines is basically basically a sport is historically accurate. Just like it was not common to settle battles with one-on-one conflict. I've been documenting examples of music corps facing off in musical battle before a battle to decide a conflict. That is awesome. That is so awesome. A battle for morale, basically. Might have to turn up the gamma a tick. This is really dark.
Let's make this quick.
Stay down!
Silver Lobo. Basically, hey, our drummers are so much better than yours that you have no chance of keeping up with us. I love it. Guess they're enemies.
Not another step.
Oops.
It's over! Stay down!
More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Before I do that, we'll go ahead and check out abilities. We've got 600 points. We're not getting this anytime soon. I'm not saving for that either. So this increases the distance when I master it. That doesn't fill me with lots of, whatchamacallit, mastery allows assignment to any icon. We haven't even gotten there yet. I'm still only one icon. Allows assignment to any icon. Increases shockwaves. Oh, I'm not even using this. Complete a combo on a single target after landing. Shift strike. Okay, these battle techniques, these are things that I can do with this ability. Guess I'll master that. Maybe I should have mastered that. I've been using Burning Blade very often. Okay, I don't even use that a single time. That I should do. We'll get there.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like.
Let's save. I did not want to do that. Really? They have me hold it down to delete the save, and then they're like, "Are you sure you want to do that?"
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
I was like, "Well, you were the first person I saw," and I was like, "Oh, it's not abandoned. There's somebody here." It's giga dark.
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
1,000,000,000% a trap.
The church, I know. I'm one step ahead of you. You go in through the front, I'll take the rear. Anyone stands in our way, the other can stab him in the back.
Come on, dog. You know what's going on here. Is that nose of yours?
The
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
No, Torgal, you can run faster than me. I can't. I actually just can't run at all. This is a leisurely jog.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Where did...
Dance, Gerarda!
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Cid has some explaining to do.
That'll help.
Where's the homie? Oh, right.
my wounds, boy.
Probably don't want to stand in that.
You better be on your way, Sid.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Fuck a fool.
Well done, Torgal.
And that dog.
Over here.
Guess I deserve that. Deserve that too, because I'm pressing the wrong button. She had powers this whole time? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that too. Oh, I forgot to equip the thingamabobber. Gives me like 7 attack or something.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
That's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains.
Why is it a spoony bard? Why can't it be a knifey bard or a forky bard?
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
You know, it would legitimately be a plot twist if Clive was not Ifrit.
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Caernarvon.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
The Dead of Night. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post, Charon's Toll, as will new forging recipes, the Black Hammer.
Oh, that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Alright. We gotta save first. And Mar.